and I'm here with my best friend Mirth Mouser.
Glad to be here as usual. We are reacting to the February Nintendo Direct, the first one of
Exactly.
the year.
First one of the year, it's going to be 40 minutes long. It looks very exciting. Um, I am honestly super fucking stoked for it. There's
Yeah,
potentially going to be a lot of very interesting stuff here.
I have my fingers crossed. They are citing that this is mostly focused on games launching within the next few months. So it'll likely be a mix of games we've heard about but don't know too much about, getting release dates for games that have already been announced. Maybe a couple, I say stealth releases, but they announce it now. We get it in 3 months, which is, always fun. Um, and then of course a few reveals for stuff later in the year and early next year, but I
Hmm.
think it's mostly going to be stuff for this year.
So, one of my predictions is, well, I mean, we're obviously getting a section on Tears of the Kingdom. If we don't, it's kind
Yeah,
of insulting
we
at this point.
desperately need one. Like I've been very patient. I don't mind holding my hype until the game's almost here. It's better than trying to build up the smallest amounts of information over 3 years. Like, it's exhausting when games do that. So I prefer this, but it's time. I'm ready for the big trailer.
Yeah, if we don't get one at this point, when are we getting it?
Like, I'm
Realistically.
ready. I'm so ready. And there's a lot of speculation that this game might be $70, and I'm hoping that's not true, but my gut is not hopeful.
No Switch game has the right to be $70. Like, I'm
Yeah, I
sorry, but
like
no Switch
no.
game has the
It's
right to be
not. Like,
$70.
I don't even like that PS5 and Xbox is switching to $70. Like, I'm sorry, if Nintendo wants to do that, they can wait till the next console to excuse it, even though I still won't like it. But
Yeah, they
no.
should be putting out far more graphically capable video games if they want to be $70.
Yeah. It's out of all games, I really hope this isn't the game to make that jump. Like, I'm going to be part of the problem if they do this. This is the one game I can't not buy day one. This is like my most anticipated game.
I mean,
I
you
don't want to
you
be part of the
literally
consumer problem.
you literally can just pirate though.
I don't want to. It's like I want the game on my shelf. I want to play it on my Switch. I want to. It's like I want to
Then
play it the same way I did play the first one. I can't
don't
not be a part of that.
don't say that you can't not contribute to the problem when you can and you're just choosing not to.
That's what I meant. Like, this is it sucks because it's like I would usually take the moral high ground. I'm like, why would Nintendo put me in the position to this is the game I want more than anything. This is not fair. Ugh, I hate being part of the problem. I hate it. It sucks. Please let this not come true. Let it be $60, please.
Okay, so main predictions. My crack theory for this direct is we're going to get an Atlas re-release of Shin Megami Tensei 5.
I would honestly is like be kind of down for. I have not got is like really gotten around to that game. I really want to. I just a lot on my backlog. But the biggest complaint I see with that game a lot is that it needs more story content. It just needs more build up for its story.
Because
It needs more filler stuff to build up to its conclusion. So
because
honestly, this is the one time Atlas's re-release methods would work out.
well, I mean, they've worked out more than once, but sure.
Eh.
What is Persona 3 Fez?
Well, I'm more forgiving of that because they didn't really touch the originals. What I mostly mean by that is that they tend to do this re-release formula of adding a lot of scenes and extra stories around games that don't necessarily need them or were built for them. And this is the one game that could need it. It's a bit different of a game than Persona. So I'm a little more open to them doing that formula for a game like this rather than a game like Catherine, which has a very specific build up and very specific goals. And when you just throw in new content, it's not gonna mesh well.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
this is the
Catherine Full
one game
Body
it'll
was one of
actually
the
work.
worst.
Like, come on. Yeah, like it's mostly that I don't quite agree with with the games they choose to do this for, and like this is the one game it could work out. Come on, Atlas, please.
Yeah,
Ah,
so Atlas re-release of SMT5, because let's be real, it's going to be Switch exclusive just like the base game was. It's
yeah.
been a while, we have time. They're probably going to make one because they make them for everything at this point, including most of mainline. Like, the
They
only
haven't.
time they didn't do it was with SMT4 Apocalypse, and they just made the sequel Apocalypse instead, which even then was supposed to be like the last third of the plot or some shit. So like even then Apocalypse kind of just is that.
Apocalypse is more of is like an alternate ending. It's not exactly a sequel. If that makes sense. Like, what if this ending happened instead? This is what the sequel of that ending would look like. It's kind of a AU, an alternate universe, so to speak. Which to be fair, if they did that for SMT5, that would also be pretty cool.
Yeah, so other
Uh
than that, I think we're maybe gonna get a Mario game. It's been like 5 years since Odyssey.
Maybe I can see them closing the Switch out on. I could see them maybe revealing one. I do not think we're getting one this year. I don't think it's happening this year. If they reveal one, they are teasing it for 2024, which, let's be honest, is probably the Switch's last big year. After that, they're gonna kind of fade it out for the next thing.
I think it's potentially a late 2023 title.
I'm
Um,
skeptical on that, but we'll see. We'll see.
my
Let's,
request is if we do get a 3D Mario, can we get a good one this time?
I
Please?
mean, hey,
The
Odyssey
Switch
was universally loved, but we all have our gripes.
Odyssey
Like
is
me with
shit though,
Royal.
that's the problem. It's universally loved by people who were paid to universally love it.
It's more loved by people who are very nostalgic for the N64 and GameCube era of Mario and desperately wanted a game in that vein. I think it's probably a game style that unless you grew up with it, it's hard to really click with it, which yeah, I can get that.
Yeah, I just don't think Odyssey is in almost any aspect anywhere near as good as the Galaxies or 3D World. The music isn't as good, the level design isn't as good, the characters aren't anywhere near as interesting, the story is even less present. The
The
controls are
designs are
like
not
the controls are like the only thing that Odyssey does best, and even then, what's the point in giving you really good controls where you've got tons of movement options when there is one, maybe two, objectively correct ways to move throughout the map? Once you figure out hat diving, you're going to do the same combo over and over and over again.
of
It's
audio
just not
is like
very
Odyssey.
interesting.
It wasn't particularly too much of a complex movement and what you could it's not that you had a lot of movement options, it's mostly that you had a few movement options that were complicated to use. Like I do not like to admit how much I struggled with hat diving. Oh, it's starting. It's starting.
Okay, 1 second. Boom. Let's do this.
Due to COVID-19. Yeah. We know it. We know it. We
Oh
know it.
god, you're a
Delays.
few seconds after.
Oh no. Oh no. Pause yours for 2 seconds. Okay, you're good.
Hey there, Flo and
Oh.
Rivers, how's it
Pikmin!
going?
Pikmin! Yes, it's Pikmin! Show me more Pikmin!
Oh, fuck. We're not on the
Yes!
same speed, you're ahead of me.
Are we not watching the same direct?
No, we're
Wait,
not.
go to. Oh, I'll
I
send you
told
mine.
you I was on the Australian one.
Darn it, I'll send you mine. Darn it, Nintendo! Why do we have to have different directs? This is cruel. Here, let me. I can't not watch the Pikmin trailer. I'm sorry. I'll try not to react to it.
That's okay.
Okay,
I'm on
there.
it now. I'm on it now.
It's fine. They mostly get the same games anyway. It's just different regions have different timing and whatnot.
Oh, hey, it's you.
It's Pikmin! Or
It's Pikmin 4. Arlo is coming in his pants.
not before me!
Oh god.
This game was my first love. You don't understand.
Oh god, okay, you're one of those Pikmin fans.
I mean, I guess. I'm concerned what you mean by that, but yes, I get. You know what? Yes, whatever you mean by that, yes. Oh, I didn't even realize for a second we got a new Pikmin type. I was just so enthralled.
Pikmin's hype. We've got fucking Ice Pikmin now. So I am, not a Pikmin fan.
I am the biggest Pikmin fan. I have been since I was 5. And nothing has changed. It's like you actually get to command something that isn't a Pikmin. Or a Pikmin equivalent. You get a dog, you get a good boy that we can command. And oh, the bull. Oh, that thing. I remember that. I remember you giving me my first game over in Pikmin 2.
I wish I liked the real-time strategy aspect of this game more. But yeah, Pikmin's just not my thing. Excited for Pikmin fans, though.
Is exactly my thing. Like, I don't think there's a single game series out there that has felt like it has spoke to all my sensibilities more. Everything about it is just feels like it was oh, what's this? What does that mean? Are we gonna be able to play at night?
Sorry, are those Super Mario Galaxy star bits in the background? Those were star bits.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Shinya
surprised. The
Takahashi,
Pikmin series
and I'll be
tends
your
to have a
guide
little
for
nods
today's
here and
Nintendo
there to
Direct.
other Nintendo games.
That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4. A dog-like creature was spotted.
We'll admit it is.
What kinds of
It's
things
like I'm
will it
still
show
getting
us?
used to the camera angle. Like
Please look forward to more
it's just
information
not what
in
I'm
the
used
future.
to. It's just not with my
Let's
with my
see
Because
our
all
first
of-
batch of
Because all the
Nintendo
previous
Switch
ones have been top down, yeah?
Yeah, they have. I'm hoping that this time around I can click with the
Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass
control
DLC.
scheme a little bit more. I still liked it in 3.
Oh hey, they might finish
Say
this
hello
fucking
to
game
Masha,
this year.
the newest hero, and a
Wait,
refined
what game is
Lapidera.
this?
Xenoblade 3.
She can use
Yeah,
special ores
I
and
have not
craft
gotten around to
accessories
it.
that can bestow
I'm not
various
playing it
effects.
until they fucking finish it.
Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave
What was
after
I
wave.
saying?
enemies.
Oh yeah, I just
For every win, you'll learn more
it
heroes.
feels like
special
it's like
abilities.
Pikmin really did
Rack
feel
up
its
victories
best.
with your
It's like when I was
heroes
playing it
and
on the
set your
GameCube.
sights on the final stage.
It was
You might also get
which is
special
weird to
in-game outfits as a
think
reward.
because you moved the camera with L and
Coming in
R,
Volume
but
4
yet it feels so
later this year.
natural.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine. Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo
Let's see if
Switch
that
system
fixes the game.
February 15th.
Another dance game-ish?
Shake
Right in that
it,
vein,
amigo.
I think. Oh yeah, Sega's making another dance game.
Move to the beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game. Grab your Joy-Con controllers and gently shake them like maracas.
Give me
to
1
match
second,
the
my
targets
dog's
during the
crying and
song.
she only cries if something's wrong. BRB.
Follow the instructions on screen to pose and dance.
This gives major
Unexpected
arcade
might
port
happen, so
vibes.
stay on your toes. Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker?
Why?
Make
Why
sure
is
to
this
show
a
up in
thing?
style too. Compete online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place. 40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
this game
this
just
summer.
gives major arcade rhythm game vibes with everything being overstimulating and all to read.
Got a passion for fashion? Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and express yourself. Here, you'll aim
God.
to become a
And it's
stylish
Xseed
influencer.
too. This is what they
And
make
look,
instead of trails
thousands of
now.
people are seeking the latest
Okay, I'm back. What did I
trends.
miss?
Not much. This just
Give them a
started.
like if you dig their style.
What is... Okay, customization for
Or
what?
suggest
This a new Wii
outfits
Fit
for
game
them
or
to
something?
grow
No,
up
it's a
an
rhythm,
influencer.
not rhythm, fashion game.
Now it's time. for
Fashion can be
fashion
fun when it's
design.
kind of a side thing in a game.
Choose from over 1,000
You know, when
design
you
options.
have more incentive
Then add
to
a personal
really
touch to
customize
give your item a
yourself and
final
your
flourish.
the options you have to build, but
You can get the items
if
other
it's like the
people are wearing by
main
liking
gimmick
them.
of the game, it loses me fast.
Mix
Like
and
it
match
should very
your
much be a
favorites to
fleshed
create
out
new
side
looks.
gimmick, not the main gimmick. You know?
By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand.
Really all this game is.
Got an eye for fashion? Then get
Ma-
styling.
that's what
when
you're making
Fashion
marvelous.
Dreamer debuts
Ah.
exclusively on Nintendo Switch this
Okay.
year.
Well, I mean, gotta make your money somehow.
This is what Xseed are doing instead of trails.
Delve into these dark worlds.
Wait, I was gonna say that.
Ooh,
this looks
pixel art.
familiar.
New
Dead
Dead
Cells.
DLC for the roguelite
Yeah.
action platformer,
I've heard
Dead
phenomenal
Cells.
things about Dead Cells.
Venture
Yeah,
through castles,
I've heard it's a
halls,
really,
and
really good
outskirts
Metroidvania,
alongside Richter Belmont
which I'm generally
and
not into,
Alucard,
but still.
leading up to a showdown with death and Dracula
Metroidvania feels
himself.
like a genre
Wield the
that
vampire
if
killer
I
and other
started
iconic weapons as you
on a
vanquish
really good
legions of
one, I
monsters
could see
in
myself
frenetic
getting into
combat.
like the whole rabbit
12
hole of
original covers,
Metroidvanias.
51
I haven't
songs from
taken
the
that big first
Castlevania
step
series
yet.
accompany you during your quest
I almost took it
in
with Hollow
Dead
Knight, and I did
Cells.
really
Return
like
to
Hollow Knight, and then I got
Castlevania,
stuck
sinking
and
its
didn't know
teeth
where to
into
go.
Nintendo Switch March
Lol.
6th. Pre-orders begin today.
So
on Nintendo
Castlevania
eShop.
DLC?
Enter a new grid in this narrative
It does
puzzle
do some
adventure set
crossovers with
within the Tron
Metroidvanias,
universe.
so that's pretty cool.
Uncover
I mean-
dangerous truths and
Tron
retrieve
visual
what was
novel.
lost as
The
you
thing
navigate
everybody
through a perilous
wanted.
world. Your decisions and the
Tron?
alliances you forge
That's
will
such a
impact your
random
journey
thing.
and the entire
Yeah,
server.
who asked for
Tron
this?
Identity launches first for
Not
consoles on
necessarily
Nintendo
mind
Switch
spin-offs
this
that,
April.
you know, aren't trying to be more than what they are, but
Who's there?
Ghost Trick! Ghost Trick! Holy fuck, yes, yes, yes! Oh my god, yes! This is the only good Ace Attorney game.
Ghost Trick
Fucking
returns
thank
in
you!
HD. After kicking the bucket,
Oh my god, this is coming to
you
Switch!
can possess and control
I've never heard
objects.
of this game.
With your
Oh my
powers,
god, you need to play it. This is the only good game that the Ace Attorney writer has ever made.
Fates.
Well, that's some
Ghost
very
Trick,
high
Phantom
expectations right there.
Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
The reason I hate Ace Attorney is because I played this before Ace Attorney, and now everything is shit compared to it.
Oh, okay,
What
okay, I can see that
suspenseful
then.
thriller.
Okay, the style of this one's pretty cool. But what kind of game is this?
Japanese, that's all I know. Decap Police.
Okay, the character designs losing me a little bit, but I mean, the actual, you know, vibes of the game are pretty cool.
It reminds me of, fuck, what was it called? Dead Come True? No. One of the games by Tokyo Games, the Kotaro Chikoshi studio thing, with like the kids in it. Reminds me of that.
Oh, is this the gameplay? Admittedly, gameplay is a little hard for me to, you know, fully tell whether I'm gonna love it or not on first viewing. Oh, it's this kind of game. I see.
Oh god, okay, yep. Very bait.
Oh, I must be a couple seconds ahead of you. I'll pause. 1, 2. All right. Alright, we should be in more sync now.
Yeah, Ghost Trick is so fucking cool. Go get it when it comes out.
Hopefully it's reasonably priced.
Oh, it will be.
Yeah, the
It's-
Bayonetta spin-off.
Ugh, the Bayonetta
this one has-
spin-off.
And a demon.
This one has a cool style. I mean, it's just trying to be kind of a
Experience
storybook
Bayonetta's
spin-off, so I don't
origins as a
necessarily
young
mind.
witch named Cereza. Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother.
I mean,
she
if
ventures
you're gonna
deep
have
into
your
the
series
Avalon
taking
Forest
risks, it's
ruled by
probably
fairies.
best. It's like
going to that
very
forest.
radical risks, not like kind of mild risks. I can see the advantages of
There,
just
she'll
doing
encounter
this
the
in its
otherworldly
kind of own
demon
little spin-off
Cheshire.
thing. Yeah,
Well,
if it doesn't work for
Control
some
both
people,
witch and
it
demon at
doesn't
the
affect
same time.
mainline.
Harness
Rivers says
Really
someone's
works.
hyped about. Yeah, I'm super hyped for Ghost Trick and not at all hyped for this. Bayonetta 3 was incredibly disappointed.
In battle as well. Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies.
All of this looks
Hold an enemy in
fantastic.
place
granted.
while Cheshire attacks.
I don't know if I'll
Or
actually
stop
play
an
this
aggressive
game
one
because
to
that's
focus on
pretty
another.
common. There's a lot of games I'm
Strategically
like,
use
oh,
each
that's
character's
cool, and
abilities
then
to
I
win
usually don't get it.
battles.
But I mean, it looks cool.
The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily
Really love the
swayed
creature
in
designs
your
on
favor.
things like this.
Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after? Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 17th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next,
Could be anything.
please take a look at this.
What's it gonna be?
Oh, we're getting more Splatoon content.
More Splatoon!
All
It's
right.
the DLC. It's either
Oh,
the DLC or it's a new season.
No, it's the DLC. They're going to the subway.
They're going to the fucking subway.
Oh, I'm excited. I
Oh,
haven't played
yeah.
this game in a couple of months. I've been meaning to.
I have basically not played this game, but I'm excited.
I put a ton of hours into it technically, but I have not beaten the main story. I
It's
can't
the
wait to-
Splatoon 1 plaza. Oh my god. What?
Okay, maybe we're not.
It's the
getting
Squid
full-
Sisters.
Oh, okay. I see. So we're not quite getting DLC yet, but we are getting.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes
two
two
waves.
waves
Okay.
of content.
Oh my god. Okay, you're still a
First
couple
wave is
seconds ahead.
Inkopolis. Make this
Okay, let me pause it just real
splat-tastic
quick.
place from the original Splatoon game
All
your
right,
stomping
I should be
ground.
more in sync with you now.
This is
Oh my
Booyah
god,
Base.
and it's the original
Some pretty
people.
nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces
I play
alongside new
Splatoon 1, so I'm
shopkeepers.
extremely excited to finally
Products
see
here are the
this
same
place.
as the ones in Splatsville.
It's
So
very
shop
surreal
wherever
seeing this
your
in
vibes are
higher
strongest.
resolution.
Oh god, you can just shop at either of them.
Table Turf Battle,
I love
The
this.
Show, and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
So you can just choose which lobby you want. Oh, that's cool.
I love that. I love that.
And it's the
Squid Sisters
Splatfest
will also
music.
perform here during Splatfests.
Man, this is why I
Need a
wish I
mix
played
of
Splatoon
old
1. I
school
want to
and
have the
freshness?
Splatoon 1 nostalgia.
Then head over to Inkopolis.
This is so cool.
I love
The
this.
first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring.
I'm on board. I am
Spring,
on board.
so that's awesome. Okay. Yep, cool.
a couple months away, probably.
Oh, what's this?
Oh my god. Oh my
First
god. What
teaser.
is it? Marina?
Is that right? That's an Octoling 100%.
I think that's Marina. And everything's sanitized. Yeah, that's Marina.
Like a dead reef.
Are we getting a look into the world of Octarians?
Ooh, hoo, hoo. I
Fuck,
want
I
it. I
think
want
we
it
are.
now. I know we're not getting that until summer at the soonest, but I want it now.
God, that looks so good. We might be getting a look into the
Wave
Octarians.
1 Inkopolis
Finally!
launches this spring. Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future.
That's the Splatoon 2 Plaza. Yeah,
The Splatoon 3
that's Splatoon 2
expansion
Plaza.
packs
It's
will be
gone
available
all
later today
white and
on
beach,
Nintendo
like a dead
eShop.
reef.
Mmm.
What happened? That's awesome!
Many
You get
people
the
have played
Splatoon 1
Splatoon
Plaza
3
as an
since its
alternate
launch.
plaza, and then what happened to the Splatoon
Thank you all
2
very
plaza?
much.
That's so
We hope
interesting. I
players will
can't
be
wait
able
to see what they
enjoy
do
the
there.
game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass.
I promise I will
Please look
beat the
forward
campaign,
to more information
the main
about
campaign by the
Splatoon
time it
3
comes
in
out.
the future.
Can you turn off your mic a
Let's
bit?
see some more
Oh,
Nintendo
absolutely.
Switch headlines.
I can do this, and let me turn up my game. All right, that should help.
Adventure
Cool.
awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island.
Oh, it's in the style of those
Mickey Mouse,
those
Minnie
Mickey Mouse
Mouse,
shorts.
Donald
Not
Duck,
the exact same style, but
and
reminiscent
Goofy.
of it.
Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monarch.
I mean, hey, I prefer this than the
Run
general generic.
and swing to explore every
I
nook
don't
and
know really
cranny
how
of
to,
the
yeah,
island.
the generic sanitized look that Disney tends to do for their games. You know,
By
Mm.
unlocking
no, like
special
Disney's
abilities,
Tsum Tsum,
you can
like
reach
that
new
look.
places
I'm
and
very
find
tired of it
secret
just being
areas.
so sanitized. So hey, if they're, I prefer
Cross
they
large
take their
chasms
games
with
with a little
boost
bit
jump.
more style. I'm down
Ground
for
pound
this.
barriers to
I'm
Again,
still
I'm not-
super
and glide through the
excited
air to
from
reach
the
distant
Ghost Trick
platforms
and
hidden
Splatoon
areas.
DLC.
Each character's
Like, those are
personality
just
shines
so
through in their
cool.
actions.
I can't believe
4
Ghost
pals
Trick is
locally
getting
can
a Switch
brave the
port.
island.
That's
Share a
so
hug for
awesome.
extra help.
This
Play
direct is a
leapfrog
net
for larger
positive
jumps,
already.
or
All I
drop a rope
need
to lend
is a
hand.
10-minute segment on Tears of the
Work
Kingdom,
together
and this
to
will be a
save
10 out of 10
Monarch,
direct.
and you might discover new paths. While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes.
I really like how the endings
Study their
are
movements
animated.
carefully
Really
to
like
figure
it.
out the secrets to
Always
victory.
love to see,
Join Mickey
it's like,
and friends
it's
on
like
a
full-on
high-flying
2D
adventure
animations and a
in
platformer.
Disney
It's like
Illusion
watching
Island.
Hollow Knight.
Swinging
I
onto
mean, I would say
Nintendo
Hollow Knight
Switch
looks
July
better than this,
28th.
but you know.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I want to DM a friend of mine on Twitter, but Twitter's DMs are down. What the fuck?
More emblems are
Fire
on
Emblem?
the way. New
Engage.
emblems are coming to future waves of the Fire Emblem Engage Expansion Pass DLC.
A lot of
Wave
people,
2
kind of
includes
do love this
Hector,
game as
Emblem of
like this is a fun, this is a really
Raise defense
cheesy
and
adventure
unleash
that's fun to
counterattacks.
play. I get that appeal,
Soren,
I
Emblem of
really
Acumen.
do, but when anime games
Cast
tend to be a
magic
little
spells over a wide area.
too anime, they lose me.
Camilla, Emblem of Revelation. Modify the
Like, I
terrain.
don't mind
to
some
hinder
anime
enemies.
cheese, but if it's nothing but anime cheese,
Wave
like
3 includes
that's Crom.
Chrom and Robin.
We get Crom and
Emblem
Rob.
of Oz.
Okay.
Robin.
Overwhelm foes with sword
No,
and
no,
magic
you are
attacks.
not tempting me with Crom and Robin.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
I see you.
Summon
not
additional
tempting me.
allies to fight for your
Unless
cause.
I see a full, it's like a full
Challenge
engage
newly
model
added
of
missions
Felix
to
on
recruit
screen.
these
You are
new emblems.
not convincing me with this game.
It's Fire Emblem, I know
And
I'm
in
gonna
Wave
hate it.
4, a new story called Belxenologue will be unlocked.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassin!
They're already getting
Wave
4
2 of the
waves
Fire
out.
Emblem Engage
Oh,
expansion
come on.
pass for the Fire
I
Emblem
wish I
Engage
liked
game
this game.
launches on the
It's like
Nintendo
I'd be
Switch
eating all
system
the content. I
later
mean, I haven't
today.
played it, so I can't say dislike it. All I can say is I'm not interested.
Take control of your destiny. This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the
premiere.
future of humanity hangs in the balance.
This looks interesting.
In this narrative
It does.
adventure, harness your divine
I
gift
have
of
seen this before. I've
clairvoyance
100%
to
seen
travel
this
between
before. I just don't know
worlds.
where.
See the future and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine,
they got the
set the
Celeste
stage
soundtrack.
for your journey.
Lena Raine, okay.
Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6
That soundtrack
aspirations
was
like
phenomenal.
bond,
So
power, or chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony, The Fall of
That does look
Reverie,
really interesting.
launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June.
Launches on consoles. Oh, it must have already been on Steam. That
These
explains
games will
it.
have
It's
you
getting console ports.
rolling.
Octopath Traveler 2!
Octopath
Fuck yes.
Traveler 2 is
How are you
just around
still
the
ahead
corner.
of me?
After today's
All right,
Nintendo
okay,
Direct,
I'll pause
a
it for
demo
2 more
containing the
seconds.
game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo
Okay.
eShop.
I really need to finish the first one. I mean, I know
8
it has
new
its
stories
flaws when
await.
it comes to
Which
the
path
group
will you
not
take
talking
first?
to each other enough.
The
But
first
at the very
one?
least, yeah,
And
at very
where
least,
will
I
your
was
journey
interested in
lead
the
you?
individual stories.
Venture
these
through a
characters
brand new
were on.
world.
It was very
in
pretty.
Octopath
I
Traveler
loved
2,
exploring it.
launching
Really
on
loved the
Nintendo Switch,
soundtrack.
February
Oh
I
20th.
yeah,
know
the
when
soundtrack is godlike. The
Keep
soundtrack
it
has no
rolling.
right to be that
Run
good.
around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of
And
We Love
to be
Katamari.
fair, it does look like the sequel is an improvement to
Roll in
all
a
of that in
classroom.
every way.
Oh, they're
A zoo
redoing the
and
sequel.
Space? New features include
I
playing as
think
the young king
the
of all
direct may have
cosmos
jumped
in
ahead
5
after I
new challenges.
paused it. What are you seeing right now?
And
We
taking
Love
photos with
Katamari.
a selfie camera.
I think I passed
We
that.
Love Katamari Reroll plus
oh, you're
Royal
ahead of me,
Reverie comes
actually.
to Nintendo
Ooh,
Switch
okay.
June 2nd. In addition,
Alright, I'm
active
fine with
Nintendo
that.
Switch online members can play a free game trial of Katamari
I guess I
Damacy
paused it
Reroll.
too much last time.
Lol.
Combine the powers of the sun and moon.
Ooh,
to
this
fend
looks
off
good.
evil
Oh,
in
that's
this
sprite art.
turn-based
That is
RPG.
good sprite art right there.
Freely traverse a breathtaking world.
Giving me major
Meet
crosscode
Characters
vibes.
from all walks of life and devastate foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of
Name I
Stars
feel like I
sails
should
onto
know.
Nintendo Switch August 29th.
Oh, that is such good sprite art. I love a game
Will
with
launch
sprite
later
This
art.
game is
today on
gorgeous.
Nintendo eShop. Duke it
Try
out in this
that,
free-to-play
the name of that
online
really gorgeous
multiplayer
game that caught my
showdown.
attention last
Form
direct.
two teams of
The one
three
that had,
and challenge others to lightning
That
fast
had
battles,
3D
air
that
hockey
emulated
style.
pixel art.
Use each striker's skills to dominate
The
each
one that
match.
was really pretty.
Change the
I
course
don't
trajectory from
forgot the
afar.
name of it completely. Like I'd be willing to comb
Block
through the last
areas
direct
to
just to
gain
find
the
it because I
advantage.
still want to play that one.
Or knock opponents out of the arena with explosive moves. Omega Strikers slides onto Nintendo Switch April 27th. Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That's my hope for every direct. I always hope that there's this one little indie that I didn't.
Dive
Holy
into
shit,
a
Etrian
strong
Odyssey?
Labyrinth.
They're how
Collection of the
can they
first
make
3
another
Etrian
one?
Odyssey games.
It's
is
a
coming to
remake.
Nintendo Switch.
They're
remastered
remaking
in
them.
HD. Many treasures lie deep within
How
a
I
massive
thought
labyrinth.
they were stuck on 3DS
paths
because
are
of their
intertwined.
gameplay.
Oh my
Vicious
god, thank
monsters
fuck
lurk
they're
in the
getting
shadows.
ported.
A blank map is your only guide. By drawing the map as you
Oh,
explore,
that's
you can
gonna take a
progress
while to
even
draw.
further.
Worth it.
Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers.
If it's gonna be
As the
even
guild leader, you'll assign
slower
them roles, like
than
the
it was
Allied
on the
Defending
3DS,
Protector
I
or the
think that
ultra-fast
that's a sign
Dark
it's
Hunter.
not for me.
But be warned, every
I-
adventure
there-
is fraught with danger.
My experience with this series is
Should you fall
Persona
in battle,
Q1.
you can
I
change
did
your
like
team
the game.
and learn new
I
skills
was
to
enjoying the
strengthen your
game,
party
but
before
man, I
challenging
did
the
not like
labyrinth
drawing
again.
maps. It was not fun.
This
And
looks
in
really
fact-
good.
Newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new
I'm a
difficulty
little
options
concerned if
and
the
a new
mainline
auto mapping
if this
function for
mainline port
smoother
is that,
exploration.
but
They do
drawn
have auto
map.
map.
Etrian
Longer.
Odyssey Origins Collection
That's true.
launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st.
This is
Each
really
game in the
cool. I hope
collection
they
will also
do
be
another
available
collection of
separately
4 to
on
6.
Nintendo eShop.
Well, no, all
Pre-orders
3.
begin today.
Okay,
on
well,
Nintendo
now I
eShop.
know for a fact we're getting Q ports. I didn't think it was possible, but if they can
Get
port
your
the main
tactical
series,
skills
they're
ready.
100% going to port Q1 and Q2.
Advance
Calling
Wars isn't
all
dead.
Strategy fans. The Advance
Oh, we're
Wars
fin-
1
are we
plus 2
finally getting the
reboot
release
campaign's
date?
only a couple of months away.
Only a
Join
couple of
Andy,
months away.
Max, Sammy,
Yeah, it got
and
pushed
more in
back.
2
Okay, but
full
Max
story
looks so
campaigns,
hot, though.
each one filled with
Massive
colorful
himbo
turn-based
vibes.
Tactical action.
As unfortunate as it was, it got
Flex your
pushed
strategic
back. I'm pretty
muscles
sure the
across a
developers
multitude
didn't
of
mind
modes.
filling
Design
in
your own
some,
maps and share them with
some,
friends.
you know,
Plus, go head
doing
to
some
head in
tune-up.
local and online play. Advance Wars 1 plus
yeah,
2
online
Reboot
play.
Camp
Yeah, I'm
comes
pretty.
to
Yeah, I
Nintendo
don't
Switch
think the game would have
April
launched with
21st.
online play had it
Pre-orders
gotten
begin
its
today
original
on
release date. So
Nintendo
I don't think
eShop.
the developers minded the extra time.
Ooh. Kirby!
Another Kirby.
It's Magalore!
A new
Man,
story will
man,
unfold
Kirby gets
in the
everything.
Kirby's
I'm
Return to
jealous.
Dreamland Deluxe game. Magalore,
Oh, a port
the
to Return to
interdimensional traveler
Dreamland.
from the main
GG,
adventure,
the
has
best
lost
Kirby
his
game.
powers and
I
must
played
escape
this
the
one.
realm
I played this.
between
I played this one with
dimensions.
friends. It was a great time. Loved it. My absolute favorite part was just wasting all of our lives for dumb reasons and screwing each other
All
over.
you can do now
get to
is a
play as
basic
him?
attack and jump.
Ooh.
To regain Magolor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced.
This game that taught me, you know what? It's fun to
Improve
waste
Magolor's
lives on
levitation.
stupid things. That's what
Or
Star Allies
increase his
needed.
attack
I didn't
range.
mind that it
The
gave me
order in
like
which you
dozens and
restore his
dozens of
powers
spared
is
lives.
up
Just
to
let me
you.
waste them. Just let me be
There are
stupid
over
and waste
20
them.
interdimensional stages
fun
to
to do that.
explore. Up to 4 players on the same system can venture through this mysterious realm
4-player
together.
multiplayer. Although that's not
Online?
particularly special for Kirby.
Can
I mean,
Magolor
basically all
restore
Kirby
his
games have them
powers
now.
and safely return to his world? You can access this
But
new epilogue
online?
after clearing
That's
story
very
mode.
iffy with Nintendo, whether or not the multiplayer is only co-op or also online. Bit of a coin flip.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, it's still dropping a demo. That's awesome.
Up
That
to
is
four
really
players
cool.
can play a specially arranged demo with select
I always
stages
love
and
that.
sub-games.
It's like, hey, this game that
Kirby's
we're showing
Return
you
to
for the first
Dreamland
time
Deluxe
that you know
launches on the
you want you to
Nintendo
buy.
Switch system
Here's a
February
demo
24th.
right now.
Pre-orders are
Play it
available
right now.
on
See if you want
Nintendo
it.
eShop.
Like that's the best way to sell.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland
Pretty good
Deluxe.
direct.
Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look
Oh,
at
I
this.
jinxed it.
Oh god.
All right, let's get through this. Oh, Game Boy game. Okay, Game Boy games are pretty cool. We haven't gotten those yet. Game Boy games have always been stuck on the 3DS
Game Boy games are being added to
virtual
Nintendo
console.
Switch Online.
But which Game
On
Boy
Nintendo
games?
Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
I will say this isn't very enticing.
Let's introduce the
because
games
I
that will be
know
available
how to
at launch.
emulate Game Boy games on my phone, so
Tetris.
Yeah.
Arrange the falling tetraminos and aim for a high score.
When even you have managed to figure out
Super
the
Mario Land
emulation.
2,
Yeah.
6 golden coins.
I think that says a
Reclaim the castle
lot.
that Wario stole from
I
you.
don't mind doing it officially if officially just
The
feels
Legend
better
of Zelda,
to play,
Link's
but like
Awakening DX.
the
Awaken the
phone's so
Windfish to
convenient.
escape
It's the
Koholint
exact same
Island.
size as a Game Boy. I can emulate it the experience perfectly. Why would I need to
Gargoyle's
go through all
Quest.
the extra steps
Save
on
the
my
Ghoul
Switch?
Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game &
Look,
Watch
unless
titles.
you have Pokemon Gold, there's no point in showing me all of these. You can't get
Alone
me
in the
this way.
Dark. The New
As
Nightmare.
a Pokemon
Solve
company
a
would
murder
never
mystery
unlock
on the
their
supernatural
old library
Shadow
like that.
Island.
They're cheap.
Metroid 2 Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR-388. Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions. Kirby's Dream Land. Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's
Chip tune in
debut
the
title.
Game Boy. That's always nostalgic.
You can use the Game Boy.
Wow,
Game Boy
they're not
Pocket.
showing any of the Pokemon
Or
games.
Game Boy Color screen
Nope,
filters.
the Pokemon Company
Up
would
to
never
2
let them.
players can play
Even
compatible
though
games together
I would
locally or
argue
online.
Pokemon games kind of define the Game Boy era.
More games will be added in the future.
Yeah, why
I'm not
would you buy a? Why would you get this if not for Pokemon? To be honest,
And
Pretty much.
there's not a
Wait.
whole lot of Game Boy games other than Pokemon.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay,
shit.
Game Boy-
Okay,
All right, now we're talking.
now we're talking. This had actual
Game
games
Boy
on
Advance
it.
games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus
I
expansion
mean,
pack.
we actually had a. They actually made something
the
that
games
could
that you
make
can play
games
at
on
launch.
it. Unless you were Pokemon, you were
Super Mario Advance
very
4,
compromised experience
Super Mario
on Game
Brothers
Boy.
3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory. WarioWare Inc.
Now
Mega
we're
Micro
getting
games.
into games that are a
Experience
little
the
bit more.
origins
I mean,
of the
I
lightning
can still
fast
emulate
micro
them on
games.
my phone, but sometimes it's nice to have the actual buttons instead of a
Guide the
slow
spinning stick to the
touchpad.
goal without hitting obstacles.
Now we're getting to games that might be better to play efficiently.
Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the
Depends
first
on the game
Mario
still.
Kart game created
At least
for a
they're
portable
including
system.
games that anyone might want.
Mario and
Yeah.
Luigi Superstar Saga. Venture through a
Yeah,
zany world and
now
fight
we're
with
this
equally
library is
zany
much
attacks.
better than the Game Boy one.
Mm.
Please give us
The
all of
Legend
this
of
right
Zelda,
away.
the
Do
Minish
not
Cap.
drip feed this
Shrink
over
to
the next
miniature
2
size
years. I
and
will be
dive into a
furious.
big adventure. Local and online play is supported.
Still no
And up to
Pokemon.
4 players can play
Not
together.
even Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Come on, Pokemon. The first Pokemon Mystery. I get that they.
They're
made
not
it.
even
React
giving
to
us
the library
Pokemon
as well.
Emerald. How dare.
Oh, the original Fire
After
Emblem
this
that the West
presentation,
got.
you
But
can
still,
play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch
even the
Online
original
membership.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Or
Come
play
on.
both
I
Game
know
Boy
they
and
That's
just
not
Game
the
remade
Boy
it on
original-
titles with the
Switch.
That's
Nintendo
not the
Switch
original
Online
Fire
Plus
Emblem, by the
expansion
way.
pack membership.
It's just the first one the West got. I know.
Yeah.
I know they've
Select
just
Game
remade
Boy
the
titles
original Mystery Dungeon, but I don't
will be
care. The
playable
original's
on
better. It
Nintendo
has pretty
Switch.
and cute sprite art.
And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced.
For you, Pokemon Company.
Please look forward to
Why are you
more
so
information about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack in the future. Let's see a few more headlines.
Call out Nintendo when they deserve it, but let's be honest, all the,
The
problems
original
with
Metroid
Pokemon are
Prime
on the
game
Pokemon
is
Company,
remastered
or at least
on
most
Nintendo
of them.
Switch.
Ooh, we're getting the Metroid Prime games on Switch.
Oh wait, what? I blinked. What? Did they just the whole trilogy?
I think it's just the first one.
Oh, this one's been rumored for years, at least 2 years. Some people say remake, some people say remaster. Quotation marks. Yeah, this just looks like an upscale port, which, to be fair, no problem with that.
Yeah, this game already looked really good on the GameCube.
Yeah, a lot of it's arguably the best looking game on the GameCube. And for its time, they really pushed with the GameCube graphics.
Anything that looked better would be, like, down to style, not graphical power.
Yeah, I fully agree there.
First
Like,
Metroid
if you want to
Prime
ask me
game,
my
originally
favorite
released on the
best looking
Nintendo
game on the
GameCube
GameCube is
system,
Wind Waker.
has
Of
been
course it's Wind Waker.
remastered for Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch.
But that's down to its
Explore
stylization.
Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran.
Granted, I'm biased. I
beware,
still think Wind
there's
Waker is
more
one of the
to this
best looking
alien
games ever
planet
made,
than meets
purely
the
down to
eye.
its style.
Visors are the key to your adventure. They'll help you discover info and clues on how to progress.
I guess on that
Depending on the
vein,
situation,
are we going
a
to
certain
get a
visor may
port
be
of Wind
required.
Waker HD?
When
I don't
Maybe.
know.
creatures attack,
I'd
keep them
love
in your
that.
sights
They've
with a
ported,
lock-on
like, everything
feature,
else on the
then
Wii
fight
U.
back with beams,
You'd think they'd do it by now.
bombs,
I
and
hope
more.
they will.
This remaster adds new dual stick controls, allowing you to move
Like
around
Wind Waker
while separately
HD, like
changing your point of
especially
view.
the HD version in specific,
You
is
can also
actually
select a
one of the
control
best
style
looking
that
games ever.
recreates the
It's
feel
so
of the
pretty.
original
It's so
game,
pretty, I want to cry.
among other control options. Explore Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop
That's so cool.
later today. The
Ah.
physical version of the
Oh,
game will be available in stores.
Damn! Metroid fans eating good today.
Oh, I am jealous. How much is the physical
your
edition?
master-
I
Oh
wanna get
god,
those
no,
games.
no, you can't do this to me, don't, no.
This is the
What is
World
this?
Detective Organization.
Ugh,
What?
the
You
fucking
are a
Kazutaka
trained
Kodaka
detective,
game.
And Shinigami, the spirit
I'm
haunting
not
you,
even pirating
will
this. I
solve the
genuinely want it
strange
to be a
incidents
commercial
within
disaster.
Kandai Ward, a city
Kazutaka
ruthlessly
Kodaka is a piece of
controlled
shit.
by Amaterasu
Anything he makes
Corporation.
deserves to flop. He
Oh,
completely
this
shat on his
game.
fans with
Yeah,
V3.
Alongside master
Oh yeah,
detectives
yeah.
of
It
the
took me a second. Like
organization.
I recognized
Each
this
one has
the
a
style
supernatural
immediately, but I was
ability
trying to
that
remember
can
what it
prove
was, and then I
useful during
remembered. Oh yeah,
investigations.
this.
The ending of V3 is
Types of
10
voices
hours of
with
shitting on its
disguise.
fucking fan base and completely ruining all of the
Detect
potential
heartbeats and
V3 had.
whispers with audio aptitude.
I genuinely hope everything
and witness past
that
crime
he
scenes
touches
with
fails
post-cognition.
after that.
Ah, so like
These
the latest
abilities
finale
can
of
be
the most
shared with
recent
you,
Miraculous Ladybug
So
season.
this is post-cognition.
So use them to get closer to
I
cracking
know
a
that
case.
voice.
After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
I recognize that voice from that one line.
Spot the
No, I've already
inconsistencies
lost it.
and uncover
I knew it,
the
and then I
truth.
lost it.
Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo
I'm not
Switch
just not
June
excited,
30th.
I'm actively malicious. Please fail.
Wings of the Heart take flight once more.
Okay, what's this?
A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games,
Ooh.
originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, is coming to Nintendo Switch.
A lot of
After a
GameCube
long and
remasters.
peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists, you'll stand up to the Empire across 2 different eras of war.
Bosh, I knew it. I just had to go down the
During your
list.
travels, you'll
That was
visit
that one
various
line I
locales
heard.
and
I was like,
team
I know
up
that
with
voice from
like-minded
that one line.
allies.
It was Johnny on Bosh.
Battles are fought using cards called Magnus.
That's all I
Your
need. Give me
attack
one
power
line
is
and I can go
determined by
down
the
the list.
attributes and combinations
Anyway,
of your
this
cards,
game.
which are randomly dealt from the deck.
What is this combat
In
system?
these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to
I
victory.
assume this is turn-based?
What revelations will come to light in the skies above
Oh,
and the
sprite art
lands
is
below?
ugly.
Baten Kaitos 1 and
No
2
offense to the
HD
game, of course,
Remaster
but it's
soars
3D
onto
models are
Nintendo
fine.
Switch
That's
this
sprite
summer.
arts. I don't want to look at that.
Dive into your new fantasy life.
Okay.
Oh,
alright,
the
you lost
chibi
me.
models.
You lost me immediately. I was like, okay,
Live the
okay.
life you want
I might be
in a new
interested. And I
fantasy
saw the
life
chibi
game.
model and I was like, nope.
While
I
exploring
don't mind
the
chibi,
once
but
thriving island.
sometimes chibi just goes too
You'll
far,
meet a
you know?
mysterious
Yeah,
girl.
Disgaea 6 and 7 have that problem. The chibi models are
Then
really
travel
badly
between
proportioned.
Past and present to make the
The
island
game I saw
your
where
own.
I was like, it's chibi models, I just did not care for. I'm trying to remember the name.
Become a woodcutter,
Shoot, the game came out the
Angler.
exact same time as Persona 5
Cook.
Strikers.
blacksmith, paladin, magician,
Bravely Default
and
2.
more.
Bravely Default 2. I did not
Take
like
on
how the chibi
different
models
roles
looked
to
in
develop the island.
Which is
How
a shame
will
because
you
everything else
rebuild?
about the game looked great. Literally everything else
This
but
life is
the
yours
chibi
to
models. I was like, I can't play this game. All the characters look ugly. But
After
everything else looks
1,000
great.
years, the restoration is about to
Why
begin.
would you destroy your game this
Fantasy
way?
Life I, the girl who steals time.
I wasn't paying attention to that one. I'm sorry, developers. I'm sure you worked hard on it.
Ooh, that's a style.
Ooh.
That's an art style. Professor Layton?
Professor Layton? How long has it been? since
Fucking
we've gotten
hell.
Layton? How long has it been?
Wasn't the last game the Ace Attorney crossover?
I think you're right.
And that
It's
was
a new
ages
one.
ago.
It's not even a remake. That's the
Wave
new
4,
game.
Wave 4. Okay, Wave 4. What tracks? What tracks we getting?
Okay,
Yoshi's
to be
Island.
fair, there's some
A
style,
brand new
there's
course
some
is zooming
charmful
into Wave 4
stylization
of
in
the
the
Mario
low
Kart
poly
8 Deluxe
count.
Booster Course Pass DLC.
So this is the new course. Yoshi's Island. This looks good. Like,
does.
really good.
Birdo,
Like, it's
who
charming.
originally
Birdo's
designed
coming?
Mario Kart Double Dash is also
They're
being
adding
added
new
to Wave
characters
4.
still. I know a lot
And
of
it's gonna
people
have
are-
multiple colors like Yoshi and Shy Guy.
I know a lot of
Wave
people
4
are
of the Mario
still
Kart 8
sour
Deluxe
over
Booster
them
Course
making
Pass
DLC over a new
for the
game.
Mario Kart
Wait,
8
that's it.
still argue I'm
races
saving
onto
more
the
money
Nintendo
this way.
Switch system this spring.
They're not giving us more.
Active Nintendo Switch
They're not
Online
showing
Plus
the other
expansion pack
tracks.
members can enjoy
Oh,
this
come
DLC
on.
at no additional
You
cost.
jerk.
The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
I'm not buying that nonsense. I'm already paying Nintendo Switch Online. What more do you want? I just want to play Splatoon. I don't need to pay any more money. Oh, we're getting our montage already. Usually that not necessarily that means we're at the end, but that means we're...
I mean, it is 9:40. The 40 minutes are up. We're nearing the end.
And we haven't... They're
Mega
gonna
Man
end
Battle
on,
Network Collection.
They're gonna end on Zelda. Man, already! Man, that flew by! They're gonna end on Zelda. They have to end on the big trailer for Zelda.
If they don't end on Zelda, I will be very confused and probably offended. Like, come the fuck
I'm-
on, you don't have
I
any
will
more
be
time
very,
to wait.
very upset. Like, it's time. It is time to hype the game up. I've been patient. I didn't mind the lack of information so far. I'm saving my hype. I'm okay with that. But
Now
it's
you know what it's
time.
gonna be? Zelda will be delayed. Zelda
I
will
don't
be
know.
delayed.
I feel like that's a coin flip. If the
Zelda
one-
is coming out in 2028 for the Nintendo Switch 3.
Oh, God.
Tales of Symphonia Remastered. It's coming in like a week. Be a Tales of Symphonia Remaster and the Mega Man Collection.
Show me
included.
the
for
big
staying with
trailer.
us so far. This will be our last segment. Please take a look.
I should calm down. It's please.
Yep, okay,
Yes,
it's that.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So-
oh man, this trailer built for me. Pikmin and Breath of the Wild 2.
So let's take a look.
Oh. All right, new enemy types. We're finally. That's the first time I've seen a new.
I love the floating islands. It's so Skyward Sword.
Oh, that place looks creepy and cool
Rise, my
and.
servants.
Ganon?
Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
I guess Ganon said no. I'm not going down. Man, yeah, I'm gonna put in another 1,000 here.
I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
And we get the fucking orchestral flourish. Is that gravity arrows?
Yeah, apparently this orchestral is like the main theme played backwards, which is awesome of the original game, I mean. Like the signature theme
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
Wild, it's that backwards, and that's awesome. The idea is that you are basically playing if
Please,
you're
lend him your power.
they're still keeping the date. We're still keeping the release date.
American date. So is that May or December?
May. It's May. It's
May?
12th.
Okay.
That was The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, the latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series.
Okay, so I just have to say, Skyward
addition to the standard
Sword-esque
version,
floating
a
islands,
collector's edition of the game
Twilight
containing
Princess
various
vocal
items will
effects
release
in
on
the
launch day.
song when the logo
A
was
new
on.
amiibo figure of Link from this game will also be available on the same
Oh.
day.
And it's